Welcome to this week's edition of It's a Hot Dog. First off, I want to apologize for no review last week. The studio is actually being used for filming of Real Housewives of Cheshire County, and it took a good cleaning after that to make it so we could use it again. So we're back at it this week again. I apologize to all our viewers. This week's dog, a girl I went to high school with, Lauren Horn, hello. She sent a request. It took a little bit of searching. We found them at Market Basket. They're quarter-pound Pearl Country Club beef franks with natural casing. That's big time for me. I love the natural casing, as you
absolutely
already know. So I'm already feeling it. And look at the size of these bad boys. I don't know if this is going to be bigger than Nathan's wiener when that was in my mouth, or if the Pearl's going to take the lead, but this has girth and length. So,
I don't know who Nathan is, but this is a healthy wiener.
Yes. So I'm looking
Look
forward
at that,
to
America.
this.
That's a big one this week.
We'll show you what Lauren wanted for toppings after we cram this hot piece of meat in our mouth, but I think this is going to get a good score. I get a good feeling. When I was grilling it, the grill was actually like, it was spurting juices, and it was like a magician with like, flame was flying up out of the grate and shit. So the grease is definitely going to add flavor. So I'm looking forward to it.
You'll notice the size of these this week. It actually has veins.
And I want to welcome back guest appearance, Matt. Again, hello America, hello world. I brought you the eye candy again.
Yeah.
For some of you that aren't chubby chasers out there.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think we should.
I'm starving.
Literally, we talked about this. This is going to give us a snap right here, like we usually say.
Let's see if we can catch it on camera.
I'm hoping I can get some
Nibble
bun.
the tip of it.
The bun with first bite. I might not be able to make it.
Holy, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's natural casing for you.
That by far could be the juiciest dog bite.
The fat content
That is
is quite fatty.
one of the best wieners I've ever stuffed in my whole.
Lauren, you're onto something. She said she worked at a restaurant in Methuen, Mass. That had the most beautiful wieners. Might not be lying.
Mm-hmm.
I know where the flame was coming from.
That's a 6-pack of hot dogs in one right there.
I almost don't want to chew it. I just want to.
I haven't eaten since lunch, so. Oh, by the way, so when I got these big dogs, I brought the phone in case we had to call 911 because of idiot over here.
Yeah.
And you'll all be happy. We're about safety, so I went and took my first aid CPR, and we did the Heimlich maneuver just last week, so I'm up to date. So
Practice.
Unfortunately, he has arms like a T-Rex and couldn't get him around my body, but we'll give it a shot.
I wasn't gonna wrap my arms around. I'm just going straight in, right in the stomach.
Just throw me at him.
Did you hear that snap?
Look,
Did you hear that?
mm-hmm.
This is. Listen, see if you can hear it.
Uh-huh.
It's incredible.
That's the skin.
What is it, like goat intestine or some shit? I don't care. I like the mastication.
That was on point. I felt like I was on a casting couch or something.
I'm gonna go first.
Dude, I don't know.
What?
I didn't realize this dog existed, but I think this is my highest plain dog score yet. I went with an 8.7. You all know I'm a fan of the natural casing. The beef flavor, the juiciness. It wasn't like salty at either, so I'm going to the 8.7. Awesome dog. It's one of my. I'm definitely going to be visiting Market. Oh yeah, I said Market Basket. That's where we purchased those. So, yeah, go ahead, guys. Let's see what you guys got for.
I think I scored the same as another one, but I'm going 8-4. It's the natural casing, the snap, and the girth will really stretch the jaw out. That's a healthy dog.
Mm-hmm.
Your jaw muscles will
Yeah.
get a workout.
Yeah. I went with a 8.0.
Hey,
Still,
he's stepping up, but
So
it's still like an 8, but whatever. He gave it. He did the
he
decimal.
did the decimal point, and that's a
Yep,
plus. for
and,
last time.
It's moving in the right direction.
right away with that dog, without anything on top, flavor galore. Enjoy.
It was delicious.
It was very delicious. And again, we're using the country kitchen buns there, but I wouldn't go
like
past
them buns.
putting this in a hoagie roll.
Yeah.
I mean, that way you might be able to get more toppings. We had to cram these toppings on here, but
That wiener is way too big for those tiny white buns.
Can
we agree?
I agree.
All day.
Just saying.
You know what else I was thinking too? Like, so we're eating these hot dogs, and you buy hot dogs, you're not going to see on the news that there's a recall on these hot dogs. You know what fucking they do recalls on? Lettuce, people. Because guess what?
That's a good point.
The pigs and the cows that walk in their own shit, they get loose and they run through the lettuce fields, and you're going to get like E. coli and shit. So there's like all kinds of recalls on that stuff. So
I'm gonna be honest. I think we're
start
going
eating
to
wieners. You're not going to have to worry about wasting your money on that lettuce that gets recalled. Anyway, this dog might actually be considered healthy with the veggies we threw on this one, right? This is veggies again. So
Possibly.
this one, Lauren,
Right from the garden.
thank you for the suggestion of toppings. I've always thought of putting some of this stuff on dogs, but I don't know if I have. So we have the Richmond dog. That's the same quarter-pound beef one, so you know it's going to get a good score there. But that is spicy Gouldens mustard, diced onions, and diced dill pickle. Sounds like a winner to me. If you guys want to go ahead and wrap your hands around that chunk of meat,
Why don't you grab
Pickles.
first on that?
don't shake because I'm afraid what might come out.
Yeah.
Pickles, wieners.
Oh my God.
I think we're posting in
She's
the wrong
heavy.
places.
I'm going to have to get the vacuum cleaner up here. Oh, Chris is here, so I'm going to get any
There's some
toppings.
weight to it.
She's probably weighing in around, it's about a pound and a
It's gonna be
half.
a pound. It's gonna be a pound of good old American meat.
That looks good, though. I love
Get on
onion
the old
mustard on
basket.
my
Can we just
dog.
go? Stop talking and go?
Yeah, let's do it. Oh yeah, so try to put as much of that meat in your mouth as you
What?
can. That's the Richmond way. I should have hung out in Richmond a little more in high school, apparently.
Did you tell them what
Oh,
you
we're
do
eating these beautiful
for
dogs.
mustard?
Yeah, the spicy golden.
Okay. Jesus.
That's a good
That's a
combination.
big wiener.
That's what she said.
Not to me.
Oh. We're fans of The Office, in case you can't tell. I love the pickle on the hot dog. It's not like a relish. The dill pickle
Right.
works.
Mm-hmm.
It's freshly sliced up. I had to
But
do like
garden
show
fresh.
prep.
Very
Exactly.
vegetarian.
I had to do like show prep today and chop onions and
Get it all
pickles.
on there. Too.
And I didn't want to do it right before the show because I'd be look like bawling like a little baby. So I cried earlier today, just so y'all know.
Got it out of the way. That's real American relish. You know?
That's outstanding.
It's not relish. It's
I noticed you're sweating, Scott. All of a sudden.
Yeah.
Do you notice that? Just all of a sudden.
all of a sudden. Like a
This is work.
prostitute in church.
This is a lot of work, yeah.
You gotta think about it.
This is the biggest 2 chunks of meat I've ever had in my mouth. Not a lie.
And he used to moonlight behind Hannaford's.
And you wish it was the same time. Both.
I made a lot of money back there.
Hey, $20, $20, right?
Yeah.
That's the rule.
Gotta start somewhere.
Lauren, wow. You're great. New dog. Freshly diced up pickle.
Oh,
The diced pickles is awesome because it's not all
It gives
bloody
you some
like the
crunch.
relish.
And I'll admit it, I'm a lazy bastard. So like a lot of times I have hot dogs, like, oh, I'll just throw some mustard
You?
and ketchup on it. You shut up. Anyway, there's nothing like I got to man up and start chopping up onions and fresh stuffed veggies for this to make it healthier. It was almost like I'm a rabbit or something. I don't know if I'd put carrot on it or anything, but I love fresh onion.
well, I'm glad you did. Because it's very fresh, very delicious.
Again, I like the pickles are so much better than the relish
Mhm.
because it's
It
not,
is.
you know what I mean. It doesn't get all
It is.
soggy on your buns.
Oh,
I'm excited. Quite excited.
shout out Mr. LaRoche, one more week in Rutland. He'll be back with us. And Mrs. Starkey, Kevin and I's 5th grade teacher. You'll be on the show soon. I didn't want to do one without your other pupil here, so you'll be stuffing wieners in your mouth with us very soon, probably the next week or two. I will let you know when Kevin's back, and we'll do that. Let me get a score written down here before we start.
I'll start because
I don't know
was
if I've
done
ever
minutes ago.
had
I'm gonna go
anything
8-9.
like that.
I think I will from this point forward just chop up pickles instead of relish. I thought that was out of hand.
It was delicious. The Richmond dog. I'll go second. This was my highest score yet, because the natural casing beef frank, the juiciness, the size. I gave it a 9.1, folks. That's not lying. If you want to enjoy your next barbecue, hit up Market Basket and get some pearls. For those meager folk, I did see some smaller pearl dogs there. You could try those, but if you want to man up, a little pricey, $10.99, but well worth it. It's you feed a family of 8.
Instead of eating 5 at the grill,
You don't look like a pig when
You're
when
done.
your doctor says, "How many hot dogs do you eat?" You're like, "Oh, I just had 1."
6.
I would eat that whole package.
But it's 1.
I would eat that whole package of hot dogs in one sitting.
I gave it a 9.5, America. 9.5. I went big on this one. I don't know I've ever had a hot dog like that. That was amazing. The fresh chopped business on top. Love it. I'm excited. Let's grill up another one.
I got 2 more in there, and I thought of. I don't want to make this too long, but there's we had shepherd's pie. My family did anyway. I didn't eat anything because I knew I had to do this. But a shepherd's pie dog is kind of curious to throw some mashed potato, cheese, corn, burger on the top of a dog.
Oh,
That could be something that comes up.
shepherd's pie dog.
A shepherd's pie dog or something like that. But keep sending your suggestions.
Shepherd's pie.
At least the ones that sound decent, not like any more of the disgusting. Well, I didn't really rate it that low, but the Nutella sardine one was a little rough on some of my friends. Another guest appearance will be coming soon is those of you that know William Hope. He'll be joining us soon, and we're going to actually get out and do our first mobile review. We got to hit Doug's first. Spence, I'm sorry I haven't got there yet.
First one.
There's going to be some big numbers
Everybody
there.
stop there.
But yeah, make
spend
sure
a
you
little money.
Stop
Get the
by
real
Spence. Support local. Yeah, so awesome dog. Thank you, Lauren, for the suggestion. Fantastic.
It was great.
And we'll see you all next week. We won't miss another one. We will try to get them out every week. So, hey, Penis Wrinkle, why
Thanks for
don't you
saying
shut that
Good
off?
night, America.
It's hard to
It's a